Emma, what are you thinking? I'm clearly right about this. Period. Smiley face.
Beka, what do you know about rodeo?
We drove through Oklahoma once.
I'm doomed!
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Hero Training, where we're learning about the heroic things every one of us can do. Last week we learned about the armor of God, and this week we'll be seeing how someone in the Bible used a piece of that armor.
That's right, partner.
Okay, so why do you have to ride a horse? I mean, the Western series was like 2 months ago.
Well, this is not about that. I think I may have gotten into a bit of a pickle with my band.
Hey, I just got a text from Heather in your band.
Oh.
Hey Beka, my parents have some really wild and fun horses to ride. Everyone in the band is coming over this weekend to see Josh's riding skills. You're invited too. Josh, you're terrified of horses. How'd that even happen?
Okay, so everyone was talking about all the cool things that they had done, so I told them I had been in a rodeo.
Well, not in the traditional sense.
I told them that I saddled up and rode out and the crowd went wild. I even won a medal.
They think you're riding a bull?
Maybe?
Josh, you tried mutton busting once and then you never rode again after that. They gave you a medal for being the most afraid of animals. Oh, mutton busting is riding sheep. Yeah, we've got pictures.
That was a bad day. I didn't think it was such a big deal, but now Heather thinks I'm some sort of riding aficionado. What am I supposed to do?
Why won't Emma just listen to me? Your problem is easy, just tell them the truth.
Easy for you to say. I didn't mean to lie, I was just trying to sound cool and they took it totally the wrong way. Hold on, wait a minute. My problem? What's going on with you?
Oh, it's not a big deal, it's just Emma and I are having a little argument. She still thinks narwhals are real.
Because they are?
What? No, they're like unicorns of the sea. They don't exist. Don't be ridiculous.
Good thing the mail's here. Ooh.
Okay. This week's letter is from Siri in Washington. Hey Siri. She writes, "Hello Josh and Beka. How important is it to tell the truth? Can lying be okay sometimes as long as it's not a big lie?"
Good question. And what if you didn't really mean to lie in the first place?
Siri, I say telling the truth is always important, which is why I must convince Emma the truth about narwhals. I need a plan.
But what about She's gone. We'll be back in a few minutes to find out what the Bible says about that question and to see if I can learn how to ride a horse by this weekend. Oh boy. Time to practice. What does the Bible say? We will find out today. That's pretty good. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm still not sure what to do about the fact that my band thinks I'm a rodeo star. I didn't mean to lie, but now I don't want to tell the truth because then they'll know that I lied earlier. What am I supposed to do?
I've got it.
Oh boy.
Proof that narwhals don't exist. Now Emma will have to listen to my reason and logic.
Reason and logic that you got from...
Searching hashtag narwhals don't exist. I found a ton of amazing facts. Did you know that no zoos can keep a narwhal?
Because they need to live out in the open?
Or because they aren't real. No one I know has ever seen a narwhal.
Because they live in the Arctic Ocean?
Or because they don't exist.
Right. I think we should get to telling the Bible story.
Sounds good to me. My work here is done.
Okay. Today's Bible story comes from the book of Acts. Hi, I'm Paul.
And I'm Barnabas.
And we're traveling the world telling people about Jesus.
And we just arrived in a town called Lystra. Seems like a small town. Might be a good place to lie low for a bit.
Or we could start telling people about Jesus now. I bet if I start speaking, people will start listening.
Well, last time you did that, they chased us out of town.
And your point is?
Suddenly, they met a man who was not able to walk.
We need to help him. You, sir, stand up and walk.
Wow, that was incredible, Paul.
Yeah, well, you know, it was really God's power. Barnabas, do you know what all these people are saying?
No, I can't understand them. Something about God, I think? Hey, they're smiling and waving at us. That's way better than yelling and throwing things.
Yeah, still feels a little weird, though.
Ooh.
What? Why are they giving us all these gifts?
Soon, Paul and Barnabas learned what had happened. The people saw Paul heal the man who couldn't walk, and they decided that he must be one of the false gods the Greek people believed in. They started calling Paul Hermes and called Barnabas Zeus.
Oh no, this is the exact opposite of what we wanted them to think.
Well, we can't tell them the truth now. They might get angry with us.
Well, it doesn't matter. We can't let them keep believing this lie. Hey everyone, we are not gods. We came to tell you about the one true God.
The people were not happy. The same crowd that was ready to worship Paul and Barnabas suddenly began to throw rocks at them and threw them out of town.
Here, just keep them. Woo. This is a miracle we escaped that. Literally.
Yeah, you're right though. We needed to tell them the truth, even though it was pretty frightening.
Yeah, I'm glad we told them the truth. God protected us.
All right, well, on to Derby?
Yes, onward. Paul and Barnabas could have played along, but they decided to tell the truth.
Even though it wasn't the easy way.
Yeah. Okay, I should probably tell my band the truth as well, even though it won't make me look very good.
Hey, we wrapped up our point early. You already learned your lesson, and there's tons of time left. What do we do with the rest of our show?
Well, we could talk about it.
Ooh, I got it! Emma, if you're watching this, know that I still care about you, but you are so wrong about narwhals. In a minute, I will prove to you that absolutely, without a doubt, narwhals do not exist. Narwhals? No walls. Narwhals? No walls. Narwhals? No walls.
Okay, this will be interesting. We'll see you in a minute.
My treatise is complete. Narwhals, nature's non-existent ne'er-do-wells.
Bex.
Page 1. The year 1648.
Bex.
An explorer discovers
Bex.
a mysterious animal swimming in the sea. The narwhal.
Beka!
And what?
Is this really necessary?
Of course. We just had a whole story about how knowing the truth is important.
Yes, but are you totally sure that this is the truth?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Now, will you hear me out?
Fine.
Okay. Take a look at this.
What is it?
What does it look like?
Circle?
That's strange, because I bet to the people watching right now, it looks more like a diamond.
That's ridiculous.
Now, what does it look like?
Wait, hold on. Now it looks like a diamond.
And I bet to the people watching, it looks more like a circle.
Well, which one's right?
Take a look at this.
Whoa, that makes no sense. How can it be both at the same time?
Well, it's actually neither. It's not a circle or a diamond. It's what's called an ambiguous shape.
That's amazing.
I know. Sometimes we see things one way and other people see things a different way. And it can take some real digging to figure out what's true. We could have argued about whether this is a circle or a diamond forever, but that would not have changed the fact that it's actually this strange shape.
So sometimes we have to look a little deeper to find out what's really true.
I think so. And the great thing that Paul and Barnabas knew is that sometimes we don't see things very clearly, but God does. He always knows what's true, and he can't be tricked or fooled by anything.
So who's right about narwhals?
Well, did you read about narwhals anywhere except #narwhals don't exist?
I guess not. Well, I'm sure other places agree with me, though.
Let's find out.
Let's see. Narwhals. Okay, well, here's a TV show about narwhals, but, you know, it could be a cartoon. There are books about them, but could be fiction. There's pictures of scientists studying narwhals, and you can go narwhal watching in Canada? They're real. Oh no.
Yeah, sorry, Bex.
Oh, I feel awful. I've been so rude to Emma about this ridiculous argument. I better call and apologize.
And I need to call my band and tell them I don't know how to ride a horse. But first, let's say what we've learned today. God's heroes stand for what's true. I learned that could mean choosing to tell the truth even when it's difficult.
And I learned that could mean being humble and working to find out what's real, even if it means admitting you're wrong.
I think that's the answer to your question, Siri. We can choose to tell the truth and be ready to learn from other people, and most importantly, from God. He always knows what's true and helps us learn the truth every day of our lives.
Okay, time for me to make a call.
Yeah, me too. We'll be back in a second. Here we go.
Welcome back. It's time for Strange but True
Ocean Edition. In this game, we're gonna hear a fact about the ocean and have to figure out if it's true.
or false. We have to guess which it is.
Let's get to guessing.
All right, our first strange and possibly true fact. Ready?
Yes.
Narwhals' tusks are the longest horns in the animal kingdom. True or false?
Okay.
Where's my board for reference?
Yes. And all your research of narwhals, I think you probably know a little bit more than I do now that
Well-
you've learned that they're real.
In all the pictures that I saw that I've learned are real, they were really long.
They are really long.
I'd say they're longer than an elephant's tusks. I mean, what else has a tusk?
I don't know. Are they tusks though? I mean, it's more like a horn. It looks like a horn. I don't think they're tusks. I don't think that qualifies.
I'm gonna go with the long part, and I'm gonna say that, yeah, they're the longest horns.
I say
Or,
no.
Wait, here it says horns. Tusks,
Horns, see, like I said, test awareness.
No one I know has ever seen one in person, so.
All right,
Okay, I say true.
I say false. False!
Ah!
They're actually teeth, not horns.
But it comes out the face.
That's what I said. Teeth, they're teeth. How are they teeth? Next one. We discover an average of 500 new species in the ocean every year. Wow.
Well, that one I could believe is true.
Yeah, I mean, that's what keeps oceanographers so busy.
That, and I mean, the ocean is massive.
Very
and
big.
Aren't there like sections we haven't really explored yet?
Yeah,
like really
I've,
deep?
I've heard the depths of the ocean are just as unknown as space.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say true.
I think I'm gonna say true also. False?
I was so confident.
Well, here's why.
Okay.
The real total is around 2,000 species a year. Oceanographers guess that we only know about 1/3 of the creatures in the ocean. Wow,
That
okay.
is so many fish.
So, I mean, we were on the right track, but just like underestimating.
We underestimated the ocean.
We did.
Never underestimate the ocean. Next up. The waves you hear when you hold up a shell to your ear is actually blood rushing through your ear.
I don't like that one bit.
No. I thought it was the air circulating in the shell or something like that.
That's what I thought it was the ocean.
Okay.
It's like telephone, you know?
Oh, yep.
From one shell to the next.
Do we have a shell to practice
No,
this with?
I don't think so. I like the air idea. That makes sense.
Yeah, I thought it was the air circulating.
Through the, I mean, because it's like a
'cause you're
spiral,
like-
the shell. Oh! Everybody do this.
Okay, so
You hear that?
yeah,
That's what a shell
is
sounds
that
like.
the ocean, your theory, Is it the blood rushing in our ears?
Or is it the air in the hands? Can't make it any
I'm gonna say
louder.
false because I think it's the air. False!
Yes!
It's small sounds around you amplified.
Through the air. Through the air. Here we go.
Next.
The Pacific Ocean is wider than the moon. Golly. Okay. Moon is a sphere.
Yes.
Width of the sphere.
It's not
And
an ambitious shape. Right?
ambiguous shape.
It's just a sphere.
It's just
Okay.
a sphere. And then the ocean,
Is like this.
yep. And the Earth, which contains the ocean, is much larger than the
Oh,
moon.
that's a good way of thinking about it.
Yeah? So could the moon theoretically splash into the ocean?
We'd be in trouble, but
But
theoretically,
could the ocean hold it? The Pacific Ocean specifically. Pacifically.
funny. I'm gonna believe in the ocean because last time I underestimated the ocean.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to properly estimate the ocean. And I think the Pacific Ocean is wider than the moon. True.
I'm gonna say false, just because the moon's really big.
Yes, it's far away.
Here, you check it.
It is true.
All
Never
right.
underestimate the ocean.
All right, I underestimated once again. In 1992, over 28,000 rubber ducks were dumped into the ocean by accident.
How do you accidentally dump that many rubber ducks? Are they still out there?
Oh.
I feel like that's so absurd.
Yeah, I could see it happening. I could see it happening. I'm gonna say true.
I'm gonna say true.
True? All right, we're both saying true on this one. True! They kept on showing up until the mid-2000s.
You just be walking along the beach. Oh, rubber duck! Mother, I found something. Oh, what is it, Timmy? Oh, it's a rubber duck.
Oh, please share with me.
Wow, some of those things were really strange. Even the true ones.
Yeah, turns out it can be really difficult to figure out what's true sometimes.
Yeah, but it's totally worth it to find out what's true. I'm so glad I called and apologized to Emma. Hey, how did things go with your band?
Oh, actually, it wasn't so bad. I told them that I lied, and then I told them what actually happened at the rodeo, and they thought it was pretty funny, actually. So I'm glad I told them the truth.
Well, we'll see you next week to continue our hero training. Oh, hey, I found another one of those ambidextrous shapes.
Oh, ambiguous shapes.
Yes. Look at this.
Whoa, cool.
Right? Oh, oh, oh.
Love that.